Alright, we're gonna get on my take of this little. We have numerous videos being put out about this new requirement that the law is expanding on for YouTube. This banner at the top, legal requirement, qualification that you have to, or you're required to meet. Now my thoughts on this new C.O.P.P.A, Coppa, Copacabana bullcrap that they have going on. It's new rules or qualifications and laws that they're throwing into the game for YouTubers, people that post. Some feel threatened by it. I had to look into it. I mean, you have to follow it, but I didn't really read every single word of it. It seems like you have a lot of people that's worried about it. I don't know if I'm wrong or right, but I don't really feel too worried about it. Because I don't really do anything for little children on my channel. I mean, on anything, I don't really target little kids, but what it seems like to me is that the law, the authorities, or some kind of authority is trying to pinpoint, access, categorize, and quarantine pedophiles and people that like they're trying to target and quarantine pedophiles and trace and track people that are targeting, or people that may be threats or even potential threats of people that are targeting little children, and to keep up on things that kids do on the internet or who they're getting in contact with and all that. Because you got these people, there's some people on the internet, especially YouTube, they got these channels and they're playing with little trinkets and playing with little toys and little gadgets and stuff and blowing up balloons and doing little freaking Barney character stuff, and maybe, what's his name, Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood or something like that, that type of stuff. Like, they're looking for those kind of people that, like, all they do is just think about little kid stuff all day and post little kid stuff and probably be chatting it up with little kids and little kids commenting and stuff, and then the next thing you know, you got your kid disappearing because you got your kid with this freaking cell phone talking to some pervert that's blowing up blowing up balloons. I have a feeling that they're trying to pinpoint and track down a lot of the people that post their uploads and focus on kids and, you know, blowing up balloons and playing with toys and trinkets and got all kinds of colorful things for the kids and little candies and lollipops and stuff. And you know, that's what they work their views on. They're probably focusing on that to see, you know, if how many molesters and predators that they could catch. But if that's all that we need to worry about, then hey, do it. But if it's something else that you're like trying to censor people and trying to take advantage of our freedom of speech and stuff like that, then I'm not with it. But I mean, focus on kids. One thing that I want to say is that if it's so easy for you to make all these rules and laws up, these new laws and stuff, I personally think that if you want to be so systematic and genius like, how about making a law where it's illegal for little kids to even possess a cell phone at all? Like, that's like giving a kid a needle without the heroin, or a bag of coke that had coke in it but it doesn't have coke anymore. Like, I mean, like, you're giving them the taste, you're giving them the opportunity to do whatever they want. And I mean, you got kids, they got cell phones, they got them in their pockets, in their hands, going to school with them, elementary school, junior high, college, everywhere you go, everybody's got a phone. A little kid shouldn't have a phone. It's like a phone is, I mean, not exactly a gun, but there's so many things that can be done with a phone and technology, and I mean, knowledge of things that people shouldn't have knowledge of. I mean, it should be illegal, if you ask me, for a kid to have a phone. So, quote unquote, whatever you consider a kid to be, 13, whatever age you people may consider a child to be, you gotta be 18 to watch porn, 21 to drink, or 18 or 20, how whatever it is, 21 to smoke cigarettes. Just like you have all of those rules for all of those other things, there should be a law implemented for kids having cell phones, and actually a law implemented for kids and kids having cell phones, and what age they're allowed to have cell phones and access to cell phones and even the internet itself. If you ask me, you gotta have ratings and all of that. You want us to rate stuff now? Like, nah, bro. I mean, like I said, if that's all it is with the pedophiles and the people you guys are trying to focus on, something like that, because nobody said anything about anything like that. All I see is people getting scared, and it's probably those people getting scared and mad and stuff like, I'm not doing any more videos anymore, because they're just trying to get some little kids to watch their videos and stuff and make comments and stuff, so eventually you can have some more kids disappearing all over the place. But I could be wrong. I'm not always right. I'm an imperfect person. Alright, I'm gonna pass the mic to the other Randy now. It's Randy time. Here. Hadouken! Believe it? I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do. Believe it or not, they're looking for you little perverts. Focusing and targeting on the little kids and the little children. And those little legs and the little phalanges. Oh, there ain't gonna be no little phalanges around here. We don't target the children. We're on some grown-up things over here. Some grown-up shit. Alright? So if you wanna get down with the little kids, you go on and blow up those balloons. You play with those little toys and little gadgets that you got over there playing around, 'cause I know when I come around, it's big boy time. We're not playing with the little kids and all little fillets. C.O.P.P.A, whatever they're calling it. You just better watch your back, you people, because I'm coming. I'm coming around the corner and I'm making fucking YouTubes. And my fucking YouTubes have no little children dancing around in them. We're not fucking dancing around for nobody. Nobody anytime. we're not dancing, we're not singing with little children. There's no night children. I'm gonna do what I do when I'm tumbling around. When I see those three, I'm gonna get them, tell them what you're gonna do when I break something down. Cause I'm not gonna be playing around, not with the fucking YouTube. Cause it's the fucking cream. The YouTube's the cream. It's the fucking cream of the crop, and the cream's gonna rise. It's gonna rise to the fucking top without the belt. I don't need the belt. All I need is to upload a little bit of YouTube with no little children dancing and singing around. Nobody is gonna tell Randy or you, Randy, neither one of the fucking Randys to fucking do anything. Because they're wrong thing. You're grown men, and you're running around targeting the little children. You got the power to show these kids what a real man is, but you're playing with the toys. You don't think I want to play a little bit of G.I. Joe? I am the cream of the crop, and you guys better get down with the fucking cream, or else you're not gonna fucking rise. You're gonna fall down, and you're gonna get off of the little children. Get the children off of you and the YouTube with the little kids. They don't want any little kids looking at the YouTube. They want grown stuff. And I'm coming for you. If you want to get down with the Hulkster, then you better go get 'em. Because I'm coming and I'm slapping people with the freaking thundercock. You understand that? The thundercock. Rising with the cream. We're not having any fucking little kid stuff here. You hear me, YouTube? I'm coming for you, and you better watch it too, YouTube. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna jump off the top rope, and I'm gonna snap your fucking neck, YouTube. Cause I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming for you. Like the clouds come for the sun and cover over the sun, and then the sun's no more.